welcome back to another review, everyone. This one's a crowd pleaser that I know a few people out there, or most of you out there anyway, are probably wondering when this review is finally going to arrive here on the channel. Being that this is such an iconic vehicle from the first Jurassic Park film, it's the Jungle Explorer, also known as the tour cars in the movie, the Ford Explorer tour cars. This thing is such a classic Kenner piece. I mean, I don't even consider this a toy. This is almost like borderline antique status. Antique toy. Being that this thing's 20 years old now almost. Or just over 20 years old. But it looks just like its movie counterpart, paint job wise. It's got the red with the green and then a slight, not a lot, but a slight bit of yellow or a limey green color you can kind of see towards the bottom. It's not an extreme amount of yellowish, but it's a little bit yellowier green color you can see. Just like the Lost World vehicles though, this is the same case here. It's not 100% accurate, but it gets the point across, like, just because the paint scheme on this, I mean, this... If you can't tell what this car is representing or supposed to be, I don't know. But alright. So, I originally had this, but I downsized. I don't know why I originally got rid of my two Jungle Explorers before, but I now have them again. It's taken me a while. I've been trying to get the pieces for these, and I've finally got at least one of these complete anyway. Being that I was missing these. But, alright, so let's get this going quick with the action feature right here on the side. It's got these little controls right here. Nothing really you can do. It just looks like a computer kind of-ish along the side. Two areas right here for your missiles to be held in. Like so. They just get held right there, so when you're driving. Or, the action for that is you pull this door up and there's a gun here on the back door. There's a gun here on the back door, but when you open this back door, it gives you access to the back of the car. There's not really any seats though, but some room for other figures and other stuff you can put here in the back, so kind of cool. This latch piece comes off the door, so sometimes this latch is missing, and the gun right here also comes off. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll just take it off. So this latch piece of the back door comes off. It sits right there like so when you shoot. When you take one of these blood sampling missiles, like so, you load it into the gun. And then you take this red button and you push it back, like so. And then when you shoot it, it says you now have a blood sample, that being red. So then what you do, it's still red with the blood sample, you put it on the car like so, and you've collected the blood sample. That was the whole concept basically with it. Now the blood sample's gone until you load it back in this gun to shoot it again. So, I always thought this was like a rocket gun on the back, but it's a DNA blood sample gun, I guess one could say. Alright, cool. So it's just a DNA blood sample. You get these two rockets. Most of the time these two pieces are missing, if not the gun on the back is missing, so if you have these two rockets, do keep them. It's got this little camera up here. It doesn't really serve a purpose though. It can kind of just rotate 360, just a camera. So not much. Top window piece right here opens up, so you can get your characters in and out easier because the doors don't open. Sadly, the doors don't open, but it's not a complete killer of this. So it's got this windshield piece that can come out of there if you wish. But a really cool sunroof. A really cool sunroof, like so. And you can put your characters down inside there easily, like so, and retrieve them easily. But dyno damage, so this front grille come out, just is hooked in there. pluck it back in, so it pops out really easily. One piece of downward damage, and then here's the other piece. The hood breaks apart, revealing the engine. Very neat, very neat, very neat. I always liked the downward damage on this vehicle. This thing could get destroyed, because if you really want, you can take the sunroof off too, and the back door. So, as always, one could imagine, the more pieces that can come off a Jurassic Park vehicle and or playset, in turn nowadays makes it harder to find complete. But I always loved the tour vehicles from the first movie. I remember being a little kid, and I always just thought these cars were really rad and awesome. Now maybe it was just the bright paint scheme of these vehicles in the movie that caught everyone's eye, or I don't know, but this is like one of the most sought after vehicles and probably toys from the first Kenner line, Series 1 and 2, I'd guess, you can kind of say. There was another version that was planned to be released, but sadly it never came to be. It was going to be for Series 2. It was going to be like repainted black. It would have been kind of neat, but this classical movie color of this Jungle Explorer, the Ford Explorers, is really great. And has a lot of fun downward damage features. I guess one of the few and only downsides now is, like I said, it's just trying to find this vehicle is extremely hard, and prices on eBay for this vehicle have skyrocketed, I believe, just due to the fact Jurassic World is on the horizon. But this vehicle can sell from anywhere, depending on how many of the parts it has, it can sell anywhere from $70 to upwards of $100, I would say. Maybe even slightly lower, around the $50 to $60, but this thing can sell upwards of $100 if it's complete with all the parts and rockets. So, holy crap, that's a lot of money just for one of these. So theoretically, I guess if I had the two other rockets, this is about $200 worth of plastic sitting here in front of me. But I don't mind. I'm probably not getting rid of these cars again anytime soon, just because I don't know why I got rid of these in the first place. This is probably the coolest Jurassic Park vehicle out there. And I'm going to rate this, but I'm already pretty sure you guys know what it's going to receive. It gets a 5, a perfect 5, and the awesome seal of approval. Gets the awesome seal. You should definitely pick this up if you don't have it in your Jurassic Park collection, or if you're looking to add it. It's a really awesome addition, being that it's just such an iconic vehicle from the first movie, along with the Jeep Wranglers. Everyone knows the Ford Explorers from the first movie, and if you don't, then what the hell is your problem? So thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed this, and post a comment down below. Do you have a Jungle Explorer? Is your Jungle Explorer complete with all the parts, or are you missing the rockets? Like I was for quite some time. It took a while to finally find these two things. Holy crap. So, one of my Jungle Explorers is complete. This other one I have has the it has the cannon on the back, but I just don't have the rockets. So, one of them is 100% complete, and the other one I have is about 95 to 98% complete. But I'll take it for what it is.